Welcome to Obi-Wan, a 2022 Star Wars comic miniseries. As the storm clouds over Tatooine grow darker, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi contemplates the growing darkness of the Sith and the Empire. His thoughts drift to Darth Maul, and to his old master, Qui-Gon Jinn. Obi-Wan remembers one of their first big missions together. The Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon are traveling to one of the moons of the Kodia system. Having received a distress call, their responsibility, as Guardians of the Republic, is to check it out. When they land on the moon, both Jedi are troubled by the overwhelming darkness around them. Obi-Wan wonders if the darkness might be caused by the dark side of the Force, but Qui-Gon doubts this. They do not yet know that the Sith have risen again. That will only happen much later, on Tatooine. Still, both Jedi are on guard as they enter the mining facility from where the distress call came. When they ignite their lightsabers, they notice that their power is significantly dimmed. Suddenly, they see someone lying injured on the floor. They approach him, and he mutters something about how someone going mad. Qui-Gon discovers that some thieves tried to steal diamonds from this mine. The injured man dies, and the two Jedi discover that the power core here has been disabled. Without it, the radiation levels all over the planet have increased significantly. While not at dangerous levels, its signatures are causing wild fluctuations. Qui-Gon guesses this may be what's causing the light to be suppressed. Suddenly, they hear a loud roar and ignite their lightsabers. Obi-Wan is knocked over by an unseen force, and Qui-Gon senses something angry and confused. Through his macrobinoculars, Obi-Wan thinks he sees a wolf-like creature, just for an instant. The creature disappears again, and knocks Obi-Wan around. He decides to rely on the training instead of his senses, and shuts off his macrobinoculars. Using the Force, Obi-Wan is able to fend off the unseen foe. Qui-Gon returns with an old man, not a miner, but one of the thieves here to steal the diamonds. The old man reveals that they used a photonic charge to destroy a fuel rod, shutting down the power so they could steal the diamonds. Obi-Wan deduces that the photonic charge is interfering with the accelerite in the power core, causing the strange radioactivity. However, the thief says that the monster that attacked the Jedi is not part of their plan. Obi-Wan sensed that the creature was in pain, and the Jedi set off deeper into the facility to discover the truth about it. They encounter one of the surviving miners, the others having been killed. When Obi-Wan tells the miner about the wolf-like creature, the miner is aghast. He tells them that the thing they encountered is a Defil miner named Rosak Denast. Qui-Gon says that since Defil can manipulate light, letting them all but disappear when they want to, and Obi-Wan infers that the radiation could have driven him mad. Just then, Rosak finds them and attacks. Obi-Wan stuns him and attempts to reach his mind using the Force, but Rosak resists. He realizes the only hope they have is to repair the power core and bring the radiation levels back to normal. The miner leads Obi-Wan to the power core, and Obi-Wan attempts to replace the fuel rods. After a couple of failed attempts, Obi-Wan manages to place a working fuel rod in the core. However, before he can get out, the core powers up, causing a massive blaze of light, blinding Obi-Wan. He awakes in the medical bay, and though he can't see it, the power is back on and the base is functioning normally. Qui-Gon tells him that his eyes will heal in time. Rosak enters, and tells Obi-Wan that he saved his life. But he is deeply troubled by all the people he killed on his rampage. He says it is something he will carry all his life. Qui-Gon comforts him, saying that light and shadow are constantly wrestling with each other, neither of them the victor. As the old Master Kenobi recalls these words in his hovel on Tatooine, the storm growing around him, the comic ends. Join us again next time, as Obi-Wan recalls his adventures as a Jedi Knight, fighting in the Clone Wars.